So Johnny Depp has a TikTok? Look at this. Look at this. Johnny Depp has a TikTok. I believe it was just made today, and he already has 480.8k followers, honey. His likes are locked up, so you're not going to be able to see those once he starts liking shit. But yeah, he's currently following no one, no likes. But Gina Dowers confirmed this on her IG that this is in fact real. So Johnny Depp has a TikTok. You know what this means to me? And I'm sorry, this is my heater in the background. If you hear it, I do apologize, but it is, I'm cold. I'm just cold. Even though it's like probably 80 degrees outside, I'm cold in here. But you know what this signifies for me? Johnny Depp getting a TikTok. Like, he's about to be out there. Like, he is going to be out here. This man is going, like, we already know and we have seen. He's been going to shows. He's been going out to eat. I saw he was at this Indian restaurant and all the fans were there, and he literally talked to and was hugging and saying hi to all the kids there, everybody who worked there, all the guests and shit. Adored all over, you guys. He's just adored. But I think this means, like, because everyone knows nowadays social media is everything. And especially for a celebrity, they tell you need to have like all these different types of socials, like Twitter, the IG, Facebook, TikTok, definitely. So you're supposed to have all these like social media. But I'm thinking it's a way for him to connect with his fans and show a different type of life that he's living, like his actual life. Like, imagine the content we'd get from Johnny Depp. Like, people were saying like poetry. We would get videos of him painting, you know, him rocking the fuck out behind the scenes in the shows. Like, so much shit could come from Johnny Depp's TikTok. And that just to me shows he wants to like give of himself. Like, he wants the world to know who he is. Like, he's finally won this. He's won this case. I don't give a fuck what these people are trying to fucking twist it and make it seem like it is. He won this case fair and square, and he said he's going to be moving on, and that is what he's doing. So I believe that he's wanting to connect with his fans, show a different life, like different part of himself, and in giving us an inside look of his life. I mean, we've heard all the horrible things, you know. It'd be nice to see the great things. And I feel like he's about to be working. He's gonna be working, y'all. We're gonna be seeing Johnny everywhere. So like, okay, so he's on this tour, right, with Jeff Beck, or he was. And like, if he would have lost, which I would have hoped not, like, we're not even gonna think about that. I'm like, he probably still would have went on this tour, because this seemed like it was something that was planned. And regardless, as he said, like, the truth was out there, and regardless, he was going to move on, and that's exactly what he's doing. This TikTok is so freeing. Like, it's going to irritate the fuck out of Amber. Like, her and Eve are going to be sitting there refreshing, waiting for his first TikTok to come out. You know they're going to be all on that shit. Like, she's sitting at home, can't go any fucking where, can't show her face at all, and the man that she's trying to sit up and fucking lie about is everywhere, showing his face everywhere. That has to be eating her alive. It has to be. Like, for you to do all of this shit, it would have to be eating Amber alive to see the adoration that he's getting. It's awesome. So he's been doing shows, he's been doing oh wow, he's been doing shows, he's been going to dinner, he's been in the pubs, he's been doing his fucking thing. And I also want to say thank you to at 1800 I'm nosy on Twitter. She's very sweet. She always is sharing my videos on there, and it's just very nice. I appreciate you. And then Neverland E. Cecilia, she's always doing the same thing, and y'all are just y'all are really, really sweet. Because I just saw that y'all are just so sweet. Yeah. So y'all got me all flustered and everything. It's just, I can't believe you guys. Yeah, so he has this TikTok. This is Johnny out at the Indian restaurant. Does he not look smashing? Does he not just look so good? It's him with the kids. I love all his tats. The man looks free. The man looks like I could honestly give a fuck. You wanted to sit here and lie on my fucking name. Lie on my fucking name. You're about to have to see me everywhere now. You're about to have to see me thrive and succeed and be better than ever. And that is how you move on. And I saw a comment and it said something like, maybe we should move on because that's what Johnny is doing. Something to that effect. And I agree, because Johnny has moved on, and it's like, these people are going to continue to be crazy. They're going to continue to lie. They're going to continue to do everything that they do, no matter what we say. So on that point, I do understand, like, moving on is maybe what Johnny would want us to do. But then on the other hand, I'm like, this has now become a whole different type of situation. Because now you are having domestic violence survivors and victims being re-abused because people are lying about what took place. It would be a different fucking story if he just won and they were respectful people and just went about their business, but we don't have that in this world. We can't have just peace at any fucking time because people are just too, I think people thrive on chaos. I really think they do. So yeah, this is just, like, look at Johnny. Oh my god. It looks like he's out at, like, a museum or some type of store or, like, a gallery or something. Imagine Johnny Depp liking a TikTok of yours. Like, you're sitting there, like, whatever they do, and next thing you know, you get a notification that Johnny Depp liked your fucking TikTok. Oh my god. Johnny Depp gonna be lurking on the low on the TikToks. That's funny. But imagine meeting him. Oh my god, I can't, because he just looks so good. Like, he looks so good in pictures. Could you imagine how he looks in person? Could you imagine? Here he is, being Willy Wonka. Hold on.
Weird. You're really weird.
Oh,
You're really...
he's so fucking cute. And there's, like, people, y'all. Look at this. Everywhere he goes. Everywhere he goes. Where on the other hand, Amber Heard, anywhere she goes, she's going to be fucking booed. She is going to be talked shit about. And I mean, she did it to herself. Oh, fucking well. Deal with it, honey. Like, nobody gives a fuck, quite honestly. You did it to yourself. Oh. So apparently a lot of people are wanting to get Miss Camille on their books. Shit. New York Post put this up. What'd they say? I know Camille better get her bag. She did excellent. Excellent. She's 37. She's young. She's 37. I didn't know that. Talent agents are circling Camille because they recognize that she is the unicorn, a smart, savvy, poised attorney. Oh, so they about to really... She is a celeb now, y'all. Camille's a celeb. I'm sorry. She did that damn thing. Mm-hmm. Oh, God. So, I wanted to, like... Okay, I don't know how to approach this. And if it's even appropriate, but it's concerning. It's really concerning. And I touched on a little in my video earlier today. But the cutting for Amber, y'all, there are people who are taking things and harming their body, marking themselves, drawing blood on themselves, showing pictures online, having groups and making movement cuts for Amber over this woman, Amber Heard, who has provided, I shouldn't be laughing and smiling because it's really not funny, who has provided literally nothing but lies. This is the delusion that we're dealing with. This is the level of insanity and unwell behavior that we're dealing with. That you don't even know this woman. Like, I know I don't know Johnny, and I'm sitting up here spending my time talking about him and this, that, and another. But I sure as hell am not. If he would have lost this case, God forbid, I'm gonna sit there and draw blood. And I know for a fucking fact, that if Johnny got wind of some shit like that going on, he would nip it in the bud like that. He would have a statement out like that. Instead, apparently, per a comment I read, Amber has interacted with these comments or liked a comment in one of the groups or some fucking foolishness. Don't quote me, that's just what I read really quickly. But I don't put it past her because she's that sick. Encouraging these people to continue on with this bullshit. Eve fucking Barlow is on Twitter 24/7 stalking everything and lying through her goddamn teeth. So you know for a fucking fact she knows this is going on. She should have told her boo Amber, who was sitting right there on the couch next to her, that this is going on, and tell her to type out a fucking statement. What is wrong with you people? This is how evil this woman is. She does not care about you. That's how fucked it is. She could not give a flying fuck that you are sitting there harming yourself enough to the fact that she could come out and say shit to acknowledge it. She's not going to even acknowledge you. Like, she does not care that you hurt yourself. Do you understand how deranged that is? Let's look at Eve's Twitter to see her freaking the fuck out. Crazy ass. She's so crazy. Ugh. God damn, she's crazy. And so, yeah, I don't know why, because I guess I met her briefly, Anjanette Levy, when I was at the courthouse. But it really pisses me off that, like, they're coming for her. And, like, I've seen her, like, reply and stuff and, like, defending herself. And I'm just like, Law and Crime gave very biased reporting, I feel like. They had the the dual screen. They were, like, the only stream that I could find that had that where you could see both. And I felt like they gave the truth out, and they've still been putting the truth out. So she's fucking retweeting. Anjanette said, "I know what I said and what I meant. You are intent on twisting, mischaracterizing what I said, because that's consistently what they do. That's on you, not me. Secretly filming someone slamming cabinets in a terrible moment is different from a victim documenting abuse." Exactly. That's slimy. That's some slimy fucking shit. You don't just record somebody secretly without their consent. Like, what are you doing? And then some crazy idiot responded saying, "If someone in your home is slamming cabinets and breaking things out of a drunk rage, please know this is domestic violence. Listen to the DV IPV experts that state this is DV. Don't listen to the lady that reports on cases for others' entertainment." You know what? I will say that slamming things and hitting things and putting things in a wall and all that shit, is it good? No. It's not good. It's not good. But it's his shit. He's a human being with actual real emotions, unlike Amber Heard. He was dealing with something deeply traumatic with his mother and or the money situation, and she was clearly not concerned and or scared, because she sat there at the end and was fucking smirking and laughing. So it didn't affect her at all. She was not traumatized by shit. She planted a phone there to catch him, egged him on and mocked him, and tried to get him doing some fucking shit other than hitting a cabinet. She was really trying to get him to do some real shit. Like, she was, "Ooh, this is the perfect moment. Let me get, ooh, I got it. This is it." And then went and sent it to TMZ, as we now know. Like, and Eve is retweeting this foolishness. Eve, 33 minutes ago. Oh, lucky me. So this is an all-day thing for her. Like, this is her job, apparently. This is what she does, just tweets in defense of Amber. Because Amber refuses to put out anything herself other than more lies. So she proceeds to say, if the abuse was bad before, it's unstoppable now. The verdict has given the world permission to abuse Amber and anyone who advocates for her. You cannot legitimately dispute that. It says a lot about what this verdict means. You cannot make sense of crazy. I truly understand that now. As, like, I'm reading comments. Oh shit, we're trying to get comfortable. As I'm reading comments, I'm going through people's shit, these supporters pages and whatnot, and I'm like, these people really believe this shit. Like, I thought, I'm like, okay, maybe, like, they're joking, they're playing around, they're just fucking with us, but they really believe this shit. And Eve is gonna have the nerve to say, if the abuse was bad now, it's unstoppable now? Yeah, because everyone knows Amber was a liar? And she lied about the worst possible things in the world? It's not abuse for people to tell the truth. They want to hide and silence everybody but then on the other hand saying, oh, I should be able to speak out about what happened to me and my stories and this, that, and another, blah, blah, blah. It's like so contradictory. Like, there's no making sense with this woman. And she has 85 people liking this, 65 people retweeting it, and as I'm sitting here looking at it, it keeps going up. People are eating this shit. Like, they're really buying into this shit, saying that Amber is further being abused in the media. When literally any type of fucking media you look at, mainstream, is all trying to twist this case and say that, oh, it was mutual abuse, or oh, Amber is being abused in the media. They're all saying the same fucking thing. So how is she being abused? How is she being abused? She doesn't care. She doesn't fucking care. All she cares about is her peers and what they think. And she knows that they don't like her bitch ass anymore because a lot of big names liked Johnny's post when he won. A lot of big names liked his post. Like, those are her peers. And they're not gonna fuck with her. That's all she cares about. She don't care about the little people. They can't do anything for her. Eve is so fucking whacked. Ew. An hour ago, any reports on Heard either lying or contradicting herself on the stand are a red flag. She did neither. She did all of that. That's literally the only thing she did do. Like, this is what I mean. They say the exact opposite of the truth. Like, they don't even try to, like, you know, try to twist just a little bit. It's just the exact opposite. You've been hacked by Depp Anon, and to be honest, what is Depp Anon? Stop trying to fucking create, like, these army-like names, like, that are coming. What is she trying to get that to, like, go on so now the media can start saying Depp Anon in the fucking headlines and shit? Like, we have, like, there's army that's coming after Amber. Like, no. That's what she's trying to do by saying that. And she goes, and to be honest, I don't blame you, because they are a senseless mob that have promoted and fueled this grand miscarriage of justice. Do better. And then I'm just like, why are you calling her Heard? Why not just say Amber? Reports on Heard. Aren't you not like one of her good best friends? Aren't you fucking like there with her all the time? Why not just say Amber? Why so formal? Couldn't you be a little bit more familiar? Like, what's going on there, Eve? What's going on there? 2 hours ago, if you want to write something interesting, maybe write about how there's a coordinated campaign for hate against this woman. Start with today's latest hashtag. Hashtag no new jobs for Amber Heard. Hell no, she should never work a goddamn day of her life in this industry. Don't nobody want to see her on shit. I hope this never happens to your best friend, your sister, your daughter. Get a life, you freaks. Oh, don't worry, it won't. Because my best friend and sister and or daughter would never, they would fucking never do the shit that Amber has done. I don't have a daughter, but if I did, she would never fucking do this shit. Sit up and fucking lie. And if she would try to do that, some shit like that, and if my sister did try to do some fucking shit like that, I would tell them, you are wrong. Period. Like, you're the only one having to deal with this shit, Eve. Nobody else is going to imagine, and or this is not going to happen. Like, no. Normal people don't do this shit. Like, and they're going on fucking Judy again. You have more in common with Amber Heard than you think. Again, why are you calling her by her full fucking name? Why is it so formal? Why can you not just call her fucking Amber? And nobody has shit in common with Amber. She didn't want to testify to the gruesome allegations. Yeah, she didn't want to sit up there and fucking lie because she knew she couldn't act. She knew she was not going to be able to act and get away with it. That's why she tried to get it dismissed so many times. And she did horrible. She did absolutely horrible. She goes, she did not want to testify to the gruesome allegations in front of the world because the truth of them is painful. And guess what? You don't want to believe that your favorite pirate was capable of them. It must suck for you. No, bitch. It must suck that Amber has to give Johnny like $15 million fucking dollars. That must suck. It must suck that Amber can't show her face any fucking where because the world know her she's a liar. It must suck that Amber will never work in the movie industry ever, or entertainment industry ever again in any type of, way like that. She may go in another way. That must suck. It must suck that Amber will never go to all these events and shit and premieres and parties and shit like that around her peers that she wanted to impress so much. That must suck. It must really suck to be Amber. Our favorite pirate is doing perfectly fucking fine and is looking good as hell doing it. So fuck you. Be bitter. Be jealous. Be jealous. Like, this just all seeps and reeks of fucking bitter jealousy. She's so jealous. She's so fucking jealous. I wouldn't be surprised if Amber's tweeting these. Like, I really wouldn't. She's so fucking dumb. I can't even look at this shit anymore. She's so dumb. She's so dumb. What else? Oh, I know what I wanted to touch on. So the Jubilee. Let me get to it. The Jubilee, Kate, Megan, this, that, and another. So all I have to say is that's a fucking lot of money. I know they dropped a pretty fucking penny for all them events, the fireworks, the show, the concert, all just, it was beautiful. It was great. Like, but the money, Jesus Christ. It is 70 years, a platinum jubilee. Like, oh my God, never done before. But damn, God damn. But besides that, it was really cool to see Kate interact with her kids. Let me call her correctly, Catherine, okay? It was really interesting to see her interact with her kids. So, I don't know where the fuck I've been, but she has 3 kids now. 2 boys and a girl. And the youngest one, Louis, I believe his name is, he's 4. And he was I think this was at the concert where a lot of the footage is, he was being a typical 4-year-old, when they have to sit somewhere for a long fucking time, like, they just are not about it. They don't want to sit there, so she was having some trouble with him, but she was handling it great. She still had a smile on her face. She wasn't like getting stern with him or anything like some of our moms would have done, because I saw in the comments, like, a lot of our mothers would have yanked us the fuck up and been like, do we need to use the restroom? Do we need to visit the restroom? You know what I fucking mean? But she was very like, hee, like, stop it, But I can't help but wonder if it was on the other end, if that was, you know, Meghan Markle in the situation and her little boys were sitting there cutting up and whatnot, because he was, I mean, like, he was sitting there, like, I think he grabbed her arm at there was a girl sitting behind him, and he, like, grabbed her arm at one point and, like, pulled her hair. He was doing this. He was like messing with his sister, like kicked his sister, like pushed him off, like he was fucking getting it. Again, typical 4-year-old. But some people say that behavior is due to lack of discipline by the parents. Not the kid's fault, but by the parents. And I can't help but wonder, if it was Meghan in that situation, what the response would be. Because I feel like it would be so much worse if it was Meghan sitting up there having trouble with her kids. Because even with the you know, when she was that picture, people were saying like she was like yelling at them and shit like that. But I'm just like, because this is just like a short little clip of them, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So he's like covering her mouth, like trying to cover her mouth, y'all. Sticking his tongue out, making faces, making ooh. So like, little boy is like not fucking having it. And to be fucking real, I love my mother to death. I think she did a great job raising me, biased. But my mother would have yanked me the fuck up. She would have been like, we need to come here. She would have started talking through her teeth and all that shit. You're not about to fucking embarrass me on national fucking TV. Get your shit together. Like, but it's because I feel like that's just like discipline. There's certain ways, because like the other kids were up there. I mean, I guess they're older, but the other kids were there and they were well behaved, you know. But I guess maybe him being the youngest is more difficult. But I do think that Meghan would have got it a lot harder. I do think she would have got it a lot harder if it was her. So this is when baby girl, he kicks her. He like literally kind of I don't know. You guys think? Is it just typical 4-year-old behavior, or is it disrespectful? So like you can see he kicks her, and she like shoves him off, and Kate, look. And Catherine is trying to like, I think it's like juice or a sippy cup or something. God damn. 3 kids. 3 kids is a lot. Like, I want kids myself. I say I don't want to be outnumbered, so like the most I would do is like 2. But like, I don't know. But like People Magazine is calling it cute and funny. But I honestly, in my gut, I feel like if it was Meghan and her kids, that would not be the narrative that's out there. Like, I get Meghan's issues. I get it. Like, I truly get it. I get what some people are saying. But I do also see the other side of things as I'm looking through the comments, as I'm looking at the different narratives that are being spun between the two women. Like, they are, like, pitted together, so no wonder they had a falling out. No wonder. And then we have this pic. After all that. Kids, man. Gotta love them. It's like the little Sour Patch Kid. Like, they're naughty and then they're nice. But let me stop. Look! Like, this is when he pulled. Look. They'll do it again. Pulls her arm. Pulls her hair. Catherine's like, stop it. I don't know. I can't wait to hear what you guys think about that. I don't know about that. But I also think, I think that, I mean, I guess it's verified at this point, so I guess we'll talk about it. This comes from Greg Ellis over the weekend. I'm sure you guys saw this. But I have seen a lot of people saying that, you know, Amber does have victims. Like, she has victims. Johnny does not. She has multiple people she has harmed in her life. Her sister, Tasia, Johnny. Apparently, in this driver license suspension, vehicular homicide unit situation. She is a person who has apparently, like, I've been seeing a lot of stuff back from her childhood, has been called single white female. Someone that is crazy, someone who people felt like was going to do some fuck shit. People were scared of her, and I'm sure you guys have seen the stories online too. Of course, like, it could just be people talking out of their fucking ass and wanting to add, you know, some shit or get attention. But because of what we've seen and heard of her, it's not hard to believe. So, this is the report. Boom. Mugshot. While on parole. While on patrol in the 2900 block of Guadalupe, I observed a vehicle, 1994 green Land Rover, driving northbound. The driver, later identified as Heard, Amber Laura, white female, was not wearing her seatbelt. I could see the strap hanging next to Heard's side. I initiated a traffic stop. Heard pulled into the parking lot on the east curb line in the 2900 block of Guadalupe. I explained why I stopped her and asked her for her driver's license. Heard stated that she had a driver's license but did not have it on her. How hard is it to fucking get in a car? First of all, it is like, don't you take a wallet with you? Like, unless you're in some type of fucking emergency, don't you take a wallet with you? Don't you just have your license in it? Like, that's just something I don't even fucking think about, because it's just always fucking there. And then you get in your car. For most people, it's instinctive. You reach back and put the fucking seatbelt on. Like, it's for your safety. Like, I don't understand that. So it continues. She didn't have it on her. I ran a check on Heard's driver's license and found that it was under suspension. They blocked out the dates. Under suspension. Heard arrested for driving without a license, handcuffed behind her back, double locked and placed into the back seat of my unit. So Amber, her history of being a fucking criminal, like, there's a pattern with this bitch. There's none with Johnny. There's a clear fucking pattern of escalation of fucking bullshit and bad behavior from this woman. And I swear to God, if Johnny did not get out of it when he did, it probably would have gotten a hell of a lot worse. A hell of a lot worse. Heard's sister was a passenger in the vehicle and had a clear driver's license. Heard transported to TCCB and booked into jail. PC affidavit filled out, reviewed, and signed by arrest review. She just does, like, you don't have to, like, it seems like she does shit to, like, get herself in trouble purposefully. It's like she likes having drama in her life. She likes having the discord. She likes being in some fucking shit. Because she's doing it to herself. You would never been in this fucking situation, getting locked the fuck up, because you already were fucking in trouble. You were already in trouble, so then you get in trouble because you don't have your license, you don't have your seatbelt on, all things which are accountable for her. She never likes to take accountability, so I wonder how she tried to spin this to get this out of, like, oh, well, Whitney distracted me when we got in the car. She was talking, and that made me forget to put my seatbelt on, and then we were in a rush to go do some bullshit emergency, so I forgot to grab my driver's license. I could imagine her just spinning some fucking bullshit story. But she does things, she gets herself in these situations that she does not have to be in. They are choices that she chooses to make and follow through with. She chose to leave the house without a license. She chose to not put her seatbelt on. She chose to sit up and fucking make up this whole lie hoax about Johnny abusing her. She chose to walk into the fucking courthouse and get a TR fucking O on some fucking bullshit and paint bruises and shit on her. She chose to make doctored fucking pictures. She chose to stage fucking pictures. She chose to sit up in court and fucking lie through her fucking teeth. Which is why she's getting the backlash she's getting. Because she chose every step of the fucking way what she was going to do. Yet at no time does she want to take accountability. When this is all Amber doing whatever the fuck Amber wants to do. And not wanting to reap the consequences. Because she feels like she's Amber Heard. God's gift to the world. If that's not fucking narcissism, I don't know what is. This woman does not think rules apply to her. She's entitled as fuck. Everything that fucking crazy cracked out doctor described is her. That he tried to pass off on Johnny. You know? It's just madness. It's in a lot of, I've seen this comment, I think it was Josiah Thomas, and he or she said, you know, you shouldn't let it bother you, you know, like, we know this is what they're going to do, and I should not let it bother me, like, because I know it's all lies, I know it's all untruths, people trying to spin a narrative, trying to get attention, you know, some people who are really, really fucking crazy, but, it does bother me, because I just see this world, like, eventually, I want to have kids, like, I want to do, like, shit like that, but it scares me to even bring a child into this fucking foolishness. Like, it concerns me that there's people out here that can see something with their own two eyes and completely twist it and put it out into the public as truth and expect people to be like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. No! You're fucking lying and saying everybody else is. I've had my experiences with gaslighting, and I think that's why it really fucking bothers me. Because I've been there. I fucking have done that. And it bothers me to see it on this public scale and these people doing it with no fucking care for the triggering that they're doing for others. Like, I really thought, I don't know, like, it's become, like, I want to move on because Johnny has moved on clearly, and he's about to be booked and busy doing his damn thing, you know. But on the other end, if I keep seeing this, I don't think it's okay for me, like, not to say anything. Yeah, it shouldn't fucking bother me, and yeah, it'll probably get fucking old, but, like, if I keep seeing it, I'm gonna fucking say something. Like, the cutting shit, that shit really fucking bothers me. That this woman is allowing this bullshit to happen. You know, just, it just makes me sad. But it makes me happy that Johnny is doing well, and he is fucking thriving, and he has eyes on all this shit. Now, I don't know if this is Gina Dower's doing with the social media, like making the TikTok and like all that stuff, but and like doing his IG and whatnot, but apparently, you guys know when Elaine went on that second show, and then she got burned by the NFL player. His name is Nate Burleson, and he said basically, you need to take a look at your fucking self and stop blaming everybody the fuck else. Like, look at what the fuck you've done. And she literally canceled all her fucking interviews after that because she couldn't stand the heat, because she had the truth told. That's what they fucking do. When they get the truth thrown up in their face, they fucking run away because they ain't got shit else to fucking say. That was embarrassing. That was highly embarrassing. But apparently Johnny is now following Nate Burleson, who said that and called Elaine the fuck out. So he's hearing everything that is going on. He knows what's up. He knows what the fuck is up. And apparently also, Amber, you remember, like, I don't know if you guys remember throughout the trial, I was like, I wonder where Amber is staying. She's probably staying in some fucking townhouse in the suburbs or some fucking shit with Eve Barlow rented out in the goddamn suburbs. No. Now, I was thinking that because this bitch ain't got no fucking money, per I thought. But how naive of me. Because somebody is bankrolling Amber, clearly. She was staying in a $22,000 a month Virginia mansion with a tennis court, a theater, a spa, while going through the 6-week defamation trial. So this house was in McLean, Virginia. McLean is very wealthy, honey. Go ride your fucking ass up and down in McLean, and very scenic, you know, in the neighborhoods, and they have all the trees and they're like the older houses, but they're huge and they're fucking beautiful, and they have like all this character. There's money in McLean, like all the politicians from DC and stuff, there's money. Christian works up there. But so it was in McLean. In McLean, witnesses spotted her at the house with her family and security detail. $22,000 a fucking month. But you can't afford to pay the fucking charities. You're saying you can't afford, well, Elaine told the world you can't afford to pay back what Johnny won in money, but you're staying in $22,000 a month house, mansion with a theater, tennis court, and spa. Make it make sense, Amber. You want to be the victim so fucking bad. You want to be the victim. I've never seen somebody who wants to be the victim so bad. What is that disease? What is it called? Like Munchausen's? Munchausen's, isn't it where people want to make themselves be fucking sick because they like the attention and stuff? Amber's just... There's something wrong with her. She wants to be the victim. She wants to be hurt. She wants to be downtrodden. She wants to be all the things she fucking said in fucking court and made up for the world to hear. She wants that. And that's because she's sick. She's very, very sick. Disgusting. And of course, there's another court case coming up, like, next month, I believe, with this Brooks guy that I'm not even, just people just... Johnny, if anything, the story that I heard is that this guy Brooks was being rude to an African-American black homeless woman. Was being rude to her, and Johnny defended her, and they got into it. Defending. Johnny protects people. That's what he does. He comes to people's aid. He comes to people's help. Like Kate Moss said, as soon as she fucking fell, Johnny came running the fuck over. There were stories where Johnny, like, helped a choking man. That's what he does. He's a gentleman. These people will never win. They will never win. And the more that I look over this shit, I just see the fucked upness, and it kind of makes me laugh. I can't even be fucking... People are just gonna be crazy. But we know the truth. We will keep saying the truth. And we're just gonna allow them to, like, go crazy by themselves. And eventually, like, they'll just run themselves out and just fall the fuck out. And, like, you know... We'll wait them out. It's fine. It's really fine. Like, sit up there and lie. We all know now that mainstream media is some ass. So we're not listening to that. We're gonna have to find independent journalism, internet journalism, give us the fucking news. Do your own fucking research. You know? Oh, Laura B is tweeting at Elaine. She said, here's an interesting scenario. Hey Elaine, big if, the jury got on the internet, or their family or friends did, what do you think they searched for? The damn UK trial you kept feeding them and they overwhelmingly still found for Johnny Depp? Exactly. Exactly. And then she put this picture up and said, "You pretty much denounced it to the world, so I know you're following me." Like she knows she saw that. Oh my god. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, fuck no. Oh, fuck no. What is this? What is this? Is this an announcement? Where is this on? Where did this come from? Okay, so I don't know exactly where this came from. But, like, it's just like, I guess this is what it says. I don't know where it came from, but I got it from this tweet. Okay, 15 minutes ago, Laura B retweeted it or liked it. Yeah, she liked it. It says, Amber is not in a good place. Okay. Johnny wasn't in a good place for 6 fucking years. I don't care. I could give a literal fuck. And is worried in general and financially speaking. As she should. You're never gonna fucking work again. Oh well. Go back to, Little Darlings. I'm sure they'll fucking take you. But you have to audition, honey. She can't even just get the gig. They said you can audition, bitch. And financially speaking, yet you were staying in a $22,000 house in McLean during the trial. Okay, and you bought $1 million house last year. Okay, sounds like you need to better budget your money. I don't give a fuck. She is definitely planning to appeal the court's decision, so we're still doing that. You have nothing to appeal on, so that's not going to happen. A source tells E.T. She feels very alone and like she lost a lot of her friends. I'm sure she did, because nobody wants to be associated with a psychopathic, pathological, insane, narcissistic, borderline fucking woman who shat on a man's bed. Nobody wants to deal with that. Nobody wants to be around that. Only Eve Barlow wants to be around that. Only because she's hoping and fucking wishing that she's gonna give her the time of day. She is sad that people hoped would support her didn't. Why should they? When they sat through the 6 weeks like everybody the fuck else did, and they came to their logical conclusion that you're a fucking whacked out liar, they did what anybody in their position would do and disassociate from your crazy fucking ass, because clearly you were lying. As for what's next for the Aquaman star, ET source says that Heard's plan right now is to focus on being a mom, spend quality time with her daughter, and stay out the limelight. Yeah, I'm sure. And you know, it's interesting, if you guys watched Ant's Aphrodite's, he did a reading video. He did a reading on, like, the aftermath, like, the juries, and, like, what's going to be happening with Johnny and Amber. And he said that she's probably going to turn to being, like, a mommy blogger or doing some shit like that, and going, like, the Jessica Alba route with, like, the honest, you know, she has, like, the honest brand with, like, the baby stuff and all that, and that would be the route that she would go. So it's interesting to hear them say that. Because, I mean, honestly, that's all she has left, and that's literally why she bought this baby. Spend quality time with her daughter, please. You have a nanny. She's going to try not to do anything publicly for a while. Great. Nobody wants to see and or hear from you. The source adds, she is hopeful that after some time passes, she can slowly build her career back. That's just a delusion right there. You're not building shit back. You're done. It's a fucking wrap. So apparently some source a la Eve Barlow is talking to E.T. Just... Sorry. It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing. It is embarrassing. And she's telling people that she is flat out fucking broke. That she's worried in general and financially speaking. Oh, well, you did it to yourself. Pay up. If you would have paid the fucking, charities like you said you would, that would have been at least $7 million you didn't have to worry about. But no, you still got that too. Because people are going to be checking for you to pay that. That was fucked, Amber. That was real fucked. And the fact that Eve is on IG and Twitter doing this shit. Oh my god. Why the fuck should Johnny Depp release Amber Heard from the obligation to pay him? She tried to ruin an innocent man's life. I can't say I feel bad for her now that she has to pay him 10.4 mil. Yeah, no, there's no fucking way. Oh, my phone is about to die. Damn it. But yeah, as I was saying, I can't believe people would be asking Johnny to release Amber fucking paying the 10.4. The audacity and nerve of these people. Why the fuck should he not take that money? What did he lose, like 24 mil for Pirates 6? Like, no, fuck you, bitch. Fuck you. He deserved every fucking cent of that money, and then he should go out and buy another fucking yacht and fucking just snuff it in her face. Like, yeah, bitch, I bought another fucking yacht for your money since you wanted to bring that up and I had to sell it to J.K. Rowling. Fuck you, bitch. Like, just unnecessary shit she said. Well, apparently my phone is wanting to do some crazy shit, so I'm gonna go. But definitely check out Johnny's TikTok. Follow. I know there's probably gonna be somebody stalking his fucking TikTok to see when he posts something. I know I'll be checking myself occasionally just to see. But new jobs for Amber is now trending for these fucking psychos. Because of course they couldn't deal with the no new jobs for Amber. These people are fucking sick. They're fucking sick. Sick. And we're living amongst them. Any corner you turn, there could be one. You never fucking know. Anyway, think about liking, think about subscribing. I'll see you guys a little bit later. Yeah. My phone is really about to die. Let me just see. Just want to make sure. Someone gave Johnny T. I love all the bracelets he wears. This is Johnny rocking out. We'll close on this. Looking good as hell. Yes, look at the hair. Yes. Doing what he loves. And they can't stand it. Keep going, Johnny. Keep fucking going. Rub it in their face. Yes. Yes. Thunderous applause. Yes, Johnny. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, look at the hair toss. He's so sexy. Thank you. I love her axe. Thank you. But yeah, sorry, my phone is really doing some fuck shit, but I wish Johnny the best. He looks great. I can't wait to see where in the world Johnny is going to pop up next. I know he's enjoying his life, and he's got his life back. He is reborn, and he fucking meant that shit. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye.